My mom has had things to say about Todd since the beginning, and I'm not going to be as patient or as passive as he is.
Hi everyone, so some news that does not involve crying and divorces. We're so happy for Candice and her husband Todd. They have been married for 10 years. They got married on the 4th of April 2014. Many women are not married today because they have more money than the man has money. But a good marriage is not based on just having money. A good, genuine marriage that is based on genuine love does not always have anything to do with physical wealth.
My mother and Todd have unfortunately had a long negative history.
I do feel you're opportunist.
What do you think I'm getting out of it?
What you getting out of it?
Mama Joyce painted Todd like a scrub kind of guy. Do you know that song? I don't want no scrub. Scrub is the guy who never enough from me, hanging on the passenger side. If you know that song, you know how old I am. And do you know who wrote that song? It was Kandi Burruss. Kandi Burruss also wrote the song Bills. Oh, That's the song by Destiny's Child that talks about bills, bills, bills. So is it possible that in Candice's upbringing or something, the mother said to her, run away from scrubs, run away from Todds, run away from people who don't pay their bills?
Please stop, just stop.
I'm just saying. Indeed, money is great. It makes life easier. But having someone who is your greatest fan, someone who supports you,
He's still short.
provides for you no matter how little they bring to the table, someone who encourages you, is faithful to you, who prays for you, who will die for you, who will father your children, look after them, stay with you in sickness and in health, with or without children, someone who makes you laugh in my books is better than marrying just for riches. Kudos to Todd for marrying a woman who has more money. Kudos to Kandi for marrying a man with great potential. We should be very careful as family members what we say to our children, to our in-laws, to our daughter-in-laws, whoever, about their spouses. And we should also listen when we get advice before we get married. A lot of times before we get married, when people speak to us, we're not listening, and there are a lot of red flags. We think that we're in love, but actually we're just lost in. And it's when we have ignored the red flags and things have gone really badly that people start saying, oh, I wish I had a prenup, or I wish I listened, or my mother told me, my father told me. But then if people have really married for love, they have prayed about it, they're sure about it, then money or no money, they will be fine. Even with the mother-in-law basically just saying all these many things, Candice has been there. And like she said, she's not going to be passive. She's not just going to sit there and watch her mother like insult her spouse every other day. And also she has reacted to tweets and all of that against her mother. So it's finding a balance.
I don't care what y'all have to say. That's my mama. I'm gonna make sure my mama's good. And y'all can tweet, you can do whatever. That's my mama.
Thing is, marry a man who has potential. Life changes people. Tables turn. You see that man that looks like he has nothing today? They say small boys matter. He might matter tomorrow.
My mom has had things to say about Todd since the beginning. He's been putting up with it all these years, and he's just tired.
I just don't get it, but I don't think Ace wants to see, oh wow, Grandma used to talk crazy about my dad. Kayla can't handle it no more.
When I come over here, he's back there asleep, so I don't even get to talk to him.
Because he be avoiding you. Energy is coming from you.
Well, if the negative energy coming from me, I just don't even come over here. That's why I don't come.
Family members, friends, and well-wishers should give as much advice as they can before a person gets married. When they get married, if they don't ask for your advice, I think you should really stay clear.
And
I think there's a line to draw when people are married because they're married. What do you want them to do? Not be married anymore? The disadvantage with this is that Candice's children are going to look at grandma and basically think, does she hate my father? And also the society would look at Candice and think, what kind of little boy did she marry? Oh, maybe he doesn't have money, and then they can disrespect her. But I think she stood her grounds firmly, and I really applaud her for it. Also, it makes no sense that you go to your daughter's house and the husband is basically hiding and always sleeping because he's avoiding you. That can actually put a rift between not just you and your child's spouse, but also between you and your child. There is so much to learn here. All the best to Kandi and to her husband. I wish them so many beautiful years, and thank you so much for letting us see and watch, how the dynamics has been between you and your husband. Obviously, not all marriages are perfect. In fact, there is no marriage that is perfect, but they are making it work. It's 10 years. All the best. We continue to celebrate marriages. Bye for now. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in my next one.